Hello, my name is Charles Gonzalez, and I'll be identifying the relevancy of individual and communal needs when it comes to developing a speech. So, I'll first hit on the individual side of things. So, the first thing that a speaker needs to consider and to have is a personal relevance to their speech. They need to have their own experience so they can show some authenticity when it comes to delivering their speech. What they also need to have is an emotional connection with the audience. Through some kind of exercise or the way they present their speech, they need to use this because this is a big thing for your audience to take away and remember what you're speaking of. Another thing that is really strong and relevant when it comes to a speech is an individual that's giving a speech needs to provide advice and actionable knowledge. Essentially what this means is they need to give the audience some options to take actions to pursue what they want to. And lastly, on the individual side of things, the speaker needs to respect diversity when it comes to delivering a speech and know that accomplishing some things could be difficult for others depending on their social flaws or the way society looks at them. So now on a communal standpoint, when it comes to shared goals and interests, this is a huge, because if you can find a way to share goals and interest with your audience, they can grasp your message much more positively. And also another thing is you have to know that there's a social responsibility when it comes to understanding cultural norms. And one of the main things that I always think is important when it comes to a speech is you got to have an emphasis on people working together. Because when it comes to people, working together is the best way for things to be achieved. So, long story short, there's a huge relevance when approaching a speech from an individual standpoint and a communal standpoint. So with that being said, this is me finding relevance in the individual and communal needs. Thank you.